Let's begin.
If you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want this to be like a total complaint video, but the truth is we're being inundated with, let me fix this. We're being inundated in our streams with fear porn, with do this now, with the top 10 items to have for SHTF. And the truth is, I'm just a little tired of it. I don't know about you, but I'm just a little tired of it. Like I said, I don't want this to be like a hate video or anything like that, because there are some guys out there that are like really doing some good stuff for the prepper community on YouTube. This guy's doing a real good job. I like him a lot. But then there's guys like Ebola this and hantavirus that, and the truth is really out there if you think about it.
I don't know if I can find my way out.
I watched one today that was talking about the Ebola virus and how like his wife has like Ebola kits, and oh, by the way, it's really close to the hantavirus, and I'm sure he's passing on good information. But the truth is, it's just very subtle fear porn. What you should understand about the Ebola virus, the appearance of what they call Ebola kits inside of hospitals, inside of ERs now, this is standard protocol. Whenever there's an outbreak someplace, they say, well, it's not here, but you know what? Let's just be prepared. And we are in the preparedness community, so you would think hospitals would be prepared as well, right? And that's exactly what they are. They break out the Ebola kits when there's an outbreak of Ebola somewhere in the world, and the possibility on a certain scale that they have in the medical community has risen high enough. Ooh, something on my leg. Has risen high enough to warrant being prepared for said situation.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day.
Anybody making videos about Ebola these days, they're just looking for clicks. And the worst part about it is the channel that I'm talking about, they got like 167,000 subscribers. So I don't know why he'd be chasing clicks, instead maybe just making gear review videos. Or the standard look at my stuff prepper videos that we've all come to know and love so much, right? And like I said, I don't want to be the guy that's putting out all the hate, but it is what it is. I honestly don't know who's worse, these guys or the pretender preppers is what I like to call the other people, where they're just like, oh, I think I'm a prepper, but I'm not exactly sure. Tell me if I am or not. But I guess it could be worse. We could not have any prepper content on YouTube. But I think that's also one of the reasons that I'm really focusing on the Patreon these days. If you're not familiar, link in description. Or at the end of the video, if you've got what it takes to be here. Too much? I don't know. I just think that this journey that we're going on should be a little bit more about the things that we want to accomplish instead of what they want to show us. Fix this. I mean, in the end, it is about our preparedness, right? Our individual preparedness. The things that we have to do as individuals and as families. And not just the time, but the financial investment that we have to make to be a little bit more prepared than the average schmo when a hurricane comes, when things flood. Having a plan after the plan after the plan, the time we put into it. I don't know, maybe I'm just an old prepper curmudgeon who doesn't know what he's talking about, who's got too long in the tooth. But I tell you what, I'm not spending a lot of time watching some of these other guys that are too busy pretending that they're the daily PSA on what's going on in the world. I'd rather watch videos about how I can make myself a better prepper, how I can become more resilient, about how I can wrap my head around the problems that we face every day, not just as preppers, but as human beings. And I know that sounds a little sounds a little squishy in the middle. But the truth is, if you've seen enough people, you should know we're all squishy in the middle. This week's video is on YouTube. Next week's video is on the Patreon. That's the link.